Hello all my Leo friends, welcome to your February 16th through 29th, 2020 reading. This is a collective reading for all Leos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com, and I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. This is a quick little reminder. Over here on the right bottom corner, you'll see my icon. That will take you straight to my homepage where you can find all my uploads and playlists. I have meditations that I've done for other readings, which are part of my Vibe Tribe. If you're a Mystic member, you get those for the little fee that you pay. And I've taken some of just the meditations and put them on that for a reboot. You'll see where it says reboot on there. That's because it came off of a private reading from my Mystic membership. And if you'd like to be part of the membership, it's a very low fee, and you get 20 of the affirmations with 7 decks and with a meditation each time. So it's 20 of those a month for just around $5 US. So if you'd like to be part of it, we welcome you in now. More than happy to have you join. So as we move on, we'll move into the reading. Thank you for that quick allowance of time. Oh, I got my cards all backwards. Hang on. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Leos, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome your energy here. Thank you so much for this blessed reading. Here we go, Leo. We're going to start with a big dramatic ending of some negativity. We're moving out of the negative cycle. This is a closure. It doesn't mean that it's a bad thing that it's ending. It means that the bad things are ending. This is when you get out of this rut you've been in. So this cycle may have gone on for quite a while, and you're finally graduating from it. So whatever lesson that you've been trying to get, it seems like we've locked in here, and you get to be released from this cycle. So narcissistic energy, people who are toxic, all of that is going away. Now, you have the Star card, which means you're making a huge soul evolution here. You've asked for this, and some of you may be being released from where you physically are right now. You may be going into the next paradigm of new adventure. It definitely are. It just depends. Some of you may be doing it physically, and some of you may be doing it emotionally. It is your heart's desire being granted, and it's a stair step from the 8 of Cups to the 9. This is fabulous, Leo. It's a big, big move. Page of Wands, the Sun card, and the Ace of Swords. Major energy, wonderful new beginning, so fabulous. Now we have the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Cups. With the underlier, sorry, I get gulps of air when I'm reading, so that's part of the energy process. We have the underlier of the 5 of Cups. Now sometimes that 5 of Cups is showing up because even though it's what you're asking for, we have the process of having to start again. Now, you've already been provided for, even though you may not realize it. The universe has already put something in your path that you just haven't recognized yet. And it sometimes feels like the wind's been knocked out of your sails, like you've been defeated when we have to go through this closure. But you have not, and it is part of the next step. You are going to be able to learn your new stuff. This is new things coming in. So when we end something like this, and it's so negative because the swords are like that trap of the mind and very strong, it's a process of sort of purging negative energy. You see the beautiful golden light on here. It's the universe helping you get that out of there. He feels very exhausted and very downtrodden as far as how it's been holding you down, and this is actually lifting that out of the way so you get to get out from underneath it all. So this is really a blessing, even though it may not feel like it. And also when we're used to this kind of energy, it feels crazy when you're let loose. You feel like something's wrong because you're not used to feeling the lightness, right? Because you're used to that heavy brick being on top of you. So when it comes off, you're like, oh, wait, I don't know how, this is weird. This feels strange. So it's okay. Just let it go. Whatever it is that's being removed or you're being removed from, do not fight to stay there. This is not for you to stay. You must move forward. We have the Star card, which is a spiritual awakening. This is the Aquarius Major Arcana, but it means your third eye is coming open here and you're having this beautiful energy of a soul awakening or soul ascension. So it is a soul, like coming alive, and with it, because this energy is coming off, so you're actually coming into your own energy. Now we have the Eight of Cups, and this is where you looked out at the future and went, there's got to be more to life than this. I don't have to live this way. I don't want to live this way. Please, universe, make a way for me to move forward. And sometimes you're just bored. Sometimes you just feel like, I've completed this. I know there's nothing else this can give me. There's nothing else I can learn from this. I need to move on. And the universe is saying, oh, absolutely. Let me get the door for you. Here's the Nine of Cups. So, my goodness, Leos, you are being escorted in high fashion, and this is satisfaction and happiness and joy and feeling like you've really accomplished something. This is your soul's desire being granted and your heart's desire being granted simultaneously. That's amazing and just fabulous and beautiful energy. Mazel tov to all of you. So, Page of Wands. This is the announcement coming in. So this is, now normally this is relationship, love life, and spiritual life. But guys, this is all about that new beginning in this big adventure here. And it may be relationship for some of you that you've had to get out of it and into your life. Let your life begin. Sometimes we are held back by narcissistic people. This is the Page of Wands, so there's a messenger coming in to give you some kind of good news. Now with that, it's an opportunity of a lifetime because you have the sun. And the sun has made all these planets come into alignment for this perfect divine timing where you get a shot that you can't miss. You see how the planets are all scooted this way and scooted that way, and you have this opening right up the center. It's like it's been set up for you you cannot miss the bullseye. So that's fabulous. We received that. Now we have this beautiful Ace of Swords. This is cutting away all the fog, everything that's been secluded or eluding you from your direct path. You are now ready to focus and concentrate and make headway. This is cutting yourself loose from all ties that bind, anything that's been holding you back or holding you down. This is being unrestricted and given the tools you need to move forward. This is a gift from the universe. All aces are gifts. Now, we have the Emperor, which is the universe coming in, giving you every single thing you can have, making it kind of manifest right before your eyes. This is the universe working in your behalf to help guide you. And this is telling you to surrender to it because the universe is doing what it can and you have to stay out of the way. So what happens is we try to get in and we try to control how this happens and we think we know best. And guess what? We're completely C-blocking our whole life. And if y'all can read between the lines on that, you know what that means. So you do not want to be blocking your own progress, okay? So you have to be in a place of being open to allow everything to fall into place and being able to be moved and guided without resisting. Because there is a huge opportunity coming and knocking. This Knight of Cups is coming in with a beautiful new offer, something glorious and fabulous that is going to make you very happy. Now, and by the way, the Sun card is the happiest card in tarot. And you've got the two highest energy cards for spirituality and spiritual awakening here and here. So that Star card and let's just, the universe, the Sun and the masculine form of the universe are both talking about the alignment. And then you've got your spiritual energy here. So, big stuff. Let's see what the clarifiers have to say. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here today to allow all Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages. and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome your energy here. Thank you so much, Divine, for this beautiful blessing. Okay, so we had 2 jump here. So the first 4 were completely falling out of the deck and flipping in the deck. Okay, so we have the Empress, 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Death card. The 4 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, the Magician, the 6 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Chariot. Woot woot! We take the Chariot all day long. Got the Magician, the Sun card, the Chariot, the Death card. Believe me, these are all great cards. Oh, well, we couldn't have anything if we didn't have this guy show up. So, you see this negative energy here where you're kind of in a place of fear and you're going, I don't even know, I've got to begin again, and it's not, I'm so tired of having to start over and uproot myself and do, well, listen, sometimes we have to do that in order to grow. We have to be repotted. We get root bound, okay? And this is that point where you have to be able to face that challenge and fear of changing something, okay, so that you can let go and move forward. Now, you are absolutely facing a change. And this energy tries to keep you from accepting the change because you're afraid or you just don't like the change, okay? So, this is the energy where I told you earlier, you must release it. Don't try to hang on to it just because it's familiar. Change is good. We grow through change. So, think about it. We're born, we weigh average about 8 pounds. We have to grow. If we don't grow, we die. We wither and die, right? This is what life is. As our physical body grows, so does our wonderful little process through this whole experience. We must change when change is called for. If you don't allow yourself to change when it's time to change, the universe will force a change, and it's like it breaks loose harder and it makes it much more difficult and it's more traumatic. So go with the change. We have the Empress, which is the divine feminine energy. This is the conception of something new. So she is the muse. She is bringing in new ideas and new experiences. So this is the kind of where the seed is sown, okay, and now it's going to turn into something. She's the feminine, so she's the impregnation of the idea or the new facilitation of the change, of the new life path that's coming. And the masculine here is the evidence of it as it starts to sprout through the dirt. So, now we have this fabulous star card, which is quite awesome. This is the third eye lighting up, the soul going supernova, and the universe saying yes to your next level. The universe is saying this is part of your journey. It's time to graduate into this next level. And you're going, but when? When's it happening? I'm waiting. Okay, so don't be rushing the universe, number one. Just be expectant, okay? Then we have to, it's like a baby being born. You can't make it come out on a certain day. You can, but that's only in emergencies, right? But this is the opportune thing is to let the baby be born in its natural timing. That's what this is. It's on the vine. It's not quite time to harvest it, but it's there and it's fixing to come to fruition for you. And you've asked the universe for this opportunity, and boy, it's coming in like a lightning bolt. This is the Knight of Swords coming in, just flying in with that beautiful divine energy. Then you have the Nine of Cups, which is your heart's desire being granted. And this is a clean slate. So you have the Death card, which is Scorpio Major Arcana. It's also the energy of clearing out all the old garbage, okay? He is the cosmic garbage man. He comes in and picks up all the trash and debris, all the old broken parts of your life, the emotional stuff, the old, nasty, messy stuff, throws it in the heap and gets it going. Purification happens and you get to move forward. Fresh New beginning. Now, some of you are having a real moment of low energy, maybe from exhaustion of just all of the change, the realization that it's got to all happen, and you might have had like a hissy fit and kind of giving yourself that moment of, sometimes we have a little breakdown and we unleash it all, maybe even on the wrong person, but sometimes we have, you're a lion, you must roar sometimes, and sometimes the wrong person gets the big end of that stick there. And just try to get yourself collected and back into your composure and bring your energy up. Allow yourself to do things that make you happy and relieve some of that stress so that you can be ready when this call comes, because there is a call coming. Here's the sun, the beautiful new beginning, your opportunity of a lifetime. You're being lined up for success, and you're still feeling like you're trotting along here trying to finish up, so you're telling you to hang in there. Don't fly your white flag yet. He is, he see his little bandage on his head. He's been through some shit, so he's like, I don't even know if I want to keep doing this. But don't give up, because here's the victory. The Ace of Swords is cutting yourself free. It's receiving the victory being given to you by the universe, as well as lining you up with that Sun card energy, which is super califragilistic energy, okay? Then we have the Magician on top of that, which is your ability to bring in the energy of the universe and manifest your best possible outcome. So no matter what you're going through, you can start from right here, this moment, this moment, this moment, this moment. All that fear, you can change it by your choice. You must choose, I receive my best possible life now. No matter what it looks like right now, I know it can change. I know the universe can take me from last to first in the blink of an eye. You've got to have that kind of belief. That's the only way to change it. Now, sure, don't take my advice and plod along and be miserable. But if you want to change it, that's how. You have to make the choice to change. And that's what you've done here. That Eight of Cups energy. So we've got the Emperor, which is the manifestation now. You've got the Master Manifestor working on it. And here it is, coming to light. So this is the physical manifestation of the universe working things out in your favor. And you get better than you expected. This is more above and beyond what you thought would happen. It's telling you, go with the flow. Allow yourself to smoothly move as you are guided. Universe is the one steering it, so you need to listen. Or just at least allow, okay? Be open. Don't be skeptical. Then we have the Queen of Cups here. So you may have some moments where you're kind of looking at the past and feeling nostalgic about some things. Don't get too caught up in that, okay? You don't need to go right back into the negative. It's not terrible, but this is a moment of being a little in your cups about something. So that means being a little sad. Then we have the Knight of Cups, which is, don't worry about this one, because baby, you got a new one on the way. Here is the new cup being offered, and it is an upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. This is the Chariot. This is the Hollywood card, being seen head and shoulders above the rest, having the future be so bright and wonderful. You're in the limelight. All things in your life upgrade. So this is the ultimate victory card. It is a victory, and it is a really strong one. So talk about being set up for a comeback. Hello. I love all of you, Leos. Have a wonderful second half of February. This is a fabulous reading. You just have to feel the fear and do it anyway. Do not let it hold you back. You're a lion. You can do this. You have the strength that you need, and you have the willpower and courage to get there. Many blessings to you all. I'll see you again in March. Namaste.